But I'm concerned about Tri-Town, because I asked them about Tri-Town Plaza, and they said they won't help me at all until we have a court case out. Now, is that still on for October 8th?
The court case,
right.
It was continued to November.
Okay, now why just...
My understanding, the reason why it was continued, because the person, the only person that could file an appeal on taxes is a person responsible for the taxes.
Okay.
And it couldn't be proven in court last week that the person who appealed the taxes is the responsible person for the taxes and the spokesman for that property. Mm-hmm. So right now we're doing a title search on that property to find out, because we cannot, we have looked all over to see who is legally the owner of that property. We don't know if it's the individual we're dealing with, mm-hmm. or if he's just managing the property, or but it couldn't be proven in court that he is, his attorney could not prove by documents that's supposed to be filed in the town clerk's office that he is the one responsible for the taxes. So in other words, he could not then appeal the taxes. Okay. So he's holding it up. Okay. We've had many businesses interested in that property over the past 5 years. Many businesses.
Because that's one of the concerns is, you know, most of the residents that say that to me is, you know, what about this empty stores up here? We have, I don't know how many hundreds of square feet up there, and it's right there, it's accessible, but it's just sitting there. And pretty much it's, you know, an eyesore when it's vacant like that for so long. That, you know, anything that I can do on my end to help expedite this Tri-Town Plaza, I'm here to work with you to try to get things done.
John Sues, the chairman of Economic Development, has brought many potential tenants. M&M from Milford was very interested. My understanding, there's actually 4 years ago a contract signed, and at the closing, one individual walked out of the closing, decided did not want to do it. Walmart's was interested in it. Target's was interested before they even built in.
Right.
A lot of people were interested, but he's a private person, and he's the only one that we know of to contact. We had John Koskelowski work 6 months trying to get something going and sending different ones. Many real estate agents, he changes them as quick as he changes his clothes. So I mean, it isn't from lack of trying on the town's part. And this lawsuit, he's appealing his taxes. He claims his property is worthless. It's not worth anything. So I offered him nothing. He says it's worth nothing. He wants the town of Seymour to give him a $3 million interest-free loan for 5 years. He wants the taxpayers of Seymour just to give him $3 million, and he says he promises he'll have it occupied within a couple of years if we give him the money to do it. He's a private businessman. Theresa, I have no clue. I've stopped dealing with him. I've had other people, John Suits, John Criscola, Nancy, have been trying to deal with them, and we just can't get responses. I mean, you know, you can't force somebody to do it, and you can't take it over by eminent domain, right. Because if you do, you have to put that money in the bank to take it over by eminent domain.
Well, hopefully November.
But two things that he has done. I mean, the claim is that it's unrentable because of the condition of the building. He's had offers, and this is just what I've been told. He's had offers of purchasing all the property to put a superstore up there. They would knock down what's there and rebuild. That offer was declined. He also leases it to Walmart's. Walmart still has stuff stored in Ames building. Walmart's had to put in an all-new sprinkler system in that building. So it's worth something. So all I could say, Teresa, you know, anything I could do to help you on that too, on the state side. I mean, if there's money available on the state side, I try to get money available from the state side on that. And you know, money is very scarce right now. But we've been working for 5 years trying to help him. He's very difficult to work with. He's very, you know, our attorney did not ask that court case to be postponed, be continued to November. It wasn't his ask. He just wanted to know, he wanted to see the documentation of who is legally responsible for the taxes. And it couldn't be proven in court that day. So it was continued until that could be proven. So now we got to expend some money to do a title search and to do other things on that. So that's where that stands at this point.